Hello, we're live. I just created the Patreon page, so welcome to my Patreon page. This is Chris von Seca with Seca LLC, and basically what we do here is we do consulting, we create, and basically we take ideas and we help people move them forward, whether it be a physical product, whether it be an invention, whether it be a piece of art that they're working on. There's multiple projects that we're involved with right now, and we continue to just get more and more projects as the years go by. So I'm excited because basically this Patreon is going to allow us to fund everything and start creating content, upgrade the content, upgrade the channels that we're going to be dispersing this content in. Helping people, more and more people with their projects, websites, for creation and platforms that are going to help people get paid for the intellectual property that they're going to be dispensing through the creation of their project, taking it to market and getting paid for it. All that's going to be included. Upgrading our shop. Our shop right now, we're renting it. It's a rented space, and we really like helping the local businesses around us, and that's really nice, but we really want to have our own shop that we're going to be building equity with, and we can put that money back into other arenas and just grow this thing. Yeah, so without further ado, this is the link that you guys can click on to take a tour of the shop as it is right now, and then as more updates come into play, you guys will get access to, depending on your giving and stuff, the different tiers, you guys will have access to the videos that we're going to be producing, to allow the content that we already have. That all that stuff's free right now, and yeah, it'll just get you guys on a fast track, and it'll help you kind of figure out what you guys can do as far as your projects go. Here's a couple of examples. This is a sign that I'm just making. Pretty typical, but this is made out of HDU, the material. It's a foam that you can paint. Really nice, very machinable, as you can tell. Cool shape. This is an O. And then also we have this product that I put on Etsy. And it's the mountains, Hawaiian mountains, and I put it in a piece of walnut, and then I put like a special note here. I'm covering up the name just for confidential issues, but this is all customizable. This is a convergence of CNC technology with your 3D printing resin technology. It's not an FDM printer. FDMs print with an extruder, and this one actually prints coming out of a vat of UV curing resin. So it's a little bit different of a 3D printing technology, but still same principle, layer by layer. Very cool. And then lastly, we have engraved here with a laser cutter. This is a laser engraving, and it basically just knocked the paint away, leaving just the silver or the aluminum backing so you can actually read what it says. Yeah, so this is a convergence of 3 different technologies, and it's a really cool project that I put together. I'm really happy with it. Oh, and to get this actual file, free software, it's on the internet. It's called a Terranator, and yeah, if you guys have more questions about that, really cool technology. You can grab any landscape, and if you guys want to do cityscapes, that is Cadmapper. Cadmapper is the software that you can do for that. I don't have any examples with me here as far as the cityscape goes, but yeah, I'll get those to you as we do more updates and everything. This one, it's the same mountainscape, just cut with a CNC cutter, and you can actually see some of the striations, very, very fine detail, but super cool. I have yet to experiment with this. I want to do convergence of CNC and have it like a topographical map. So I would actually change the layer height, and I would actually just stop with a rough bit. But anyway, for anybody that's a CNC enthusiast, this is a really cool exercise, and I'll give out more content on how I did this in my next tutorials and things like that. So there's that. So I just wanted to get you guys kind of familiar with some of the stuff I do. Last thing is product development. So this is a spray cap, a stencil cap. So basically it's a regular spray can, and then you just put the tip on there, and then you put this on there, and it actually makes, if you guys have ever spray painted before, usually you can get like a dot like about like that fine, and then you really have to control it. You have to control your movement and stuff. With this, you can get a dot, you know, closer to like a pencil tip. It's really nice, and you can really get fine details with that. I developed this with a piece of software called Shapr, and I just drew it out first, and then I extruded these shapes, and then I basically just created the 3D file, sent the 3D file to my 3D printer, 3D printed it, assembled it. This is actually a little removable receptacle for paint, extra paint, because what happens is the paint will catch in there, and it'll drip down into this tube and then into this receptacle here. So very cool design, works great. Product development, I've yet to take this to market, so I'm right at the tipping point. I want to test it. I want to make sure that other artists use it, give me good feedback, so that way I know I'm not drinking my own Kool-Aid, and I can make any iterations and changes to that file. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for the Patreon platform, first of all, and secondly, anybody that goes on and starts donating to that, thank you so much. You're making not only my dreams come true, but a lot of other people have inventions and ideas that they want to execute on, and you are directly helping them execute on their ideas, because all the content that we're putting out is so rich, so valuable, and people are going to be benefiting for years to come on this. So thank you so much.